Today we're taking the outboard off of the boat. There's not a whole lot that I need to tell you to prime you and get you ready for it, so let's just go out there and take a look at it.
We need to fill these scupper holes. So what I'm gonna do is I got a hole saw that'll fit inside this hole. And the shank of this thing is long enough to where I think I can put this one on and grab this one. This will hold me in the center of the hole and we'll be able to drill these holes.
Okay.
Then when we go to cut our foam, we're gonna cut this to a 3-inch hole, but I'm gonna cut our foam to 3 1/4. So the 3-inch hole will actually finish out about 3 1/4. So if I drill the foam 3 1/4, it should snugly fit in the hole and we can glass it shut.
And that's because of the thickness of the saw. It'll be
Yeah. So,
cool.
In theory, it should work. We'll probably have to beat it with a hammer, but it'll be fine.
That's kind of how we do everything. I like it. Let's do it.
Ooh, a little mushy in there. You'll be all right. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Oh, don't be afraid.
I'm wondering if that, why is there 2 skins of wood on here? And that's, you're just hitting another layer of glass. You know that? Because why would it be that thick?
Because it's the liner.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in the glass now.
Let's see here.
I can tell you how to do that.
If you know something I don't, then
Tilt it, and then shut it straight down, huh?
okay. See how close we are. Arms out just before.
You want a razor blade? And...
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. You're not gonna do it. Yeah, this was not the best idea. Or not. Why do we need it out? Does it matter? All right, I'll put it in with some glue. I'll get it out. The rubber hammer, I need another hammer.
Okay, you're not gluing it in.
Oh, it'll come right out of there.
It's out.
Perfect. All right, so.
One board in there is really wet. There's one piece of this wood in there. It's like just
I know. Don't even look.
squish.
Don't even look at it. I've debated whether to put these things in wet or dry. And as tight as they are, I think we'd wipe most of the resin off anyway. Plus, we need to cut these because they're not gonna fit flush. So to not make a mess, I think we should just pound them in dry and then do our glass work.
Okay.
You know, we cut it, you can use that handy dandy saw that you got.
This Japanese handsaw.
Yeah.
Link below.
Cool.
You want me to saw it flat now?
Yeah, you can saw it.
All right.
Because what we're trying to do is, you can even dish it a little bit because, you know, we want the layer of glass, we don't want it to be flush here. That's why we ground it in a little bit. We want it to, once we're done, sanding and everything, we would like a layer of glass on it
Gotcha.
to fare to.
If you're getting a lot of wind noise, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, but
wind.
it is like 200 million degrees, so deal with it.
Our best windstorm fan. Look at that.
That thing's badass.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that thing.
It even cut the glass.
Well,
It's
that was
sharp.
That's more me than it.
But that's fine. So if we have 4 of these, cut equally, it's a little bit below the, make 4 of them that big
Yep.
with your handy dandy saw. We had a bubble roller the other day. Wow.
Well, that didn't work.
No. It's not metal. It's not metal like they used to be. Now I know a bunch of you are going to see me put this on, and you're going to go, "Hey, where's your bubble roller?" Well, we can't find a bubble roller in all this organization that we have going on in here. So we're going to do the best without a bubble roller. Yeah, I know we're going to have some error, but we're going to be fine. So let's flip this out, get our biax on. And what I really want to do, what I should have done before, I'll do it now, to make it easier to do, is we'll wet our biax out right here. Push the resin through it this way, and it'll be much easier than trying to hold it up there and wet it out. Push the resin through it, put it on the back side. Let's see if we can get these 2 up there.
Don't take this as like a suggestion. It's just more of a question for me. Like, is there a reason why we didn't feather this one as much as we feathered? Like when we did the other holes,
Well,
they were all like feathered. You know?
yeah. This is feathered to the point where this we're just gonna knock off the edge. So it's gonna lay over the gel coated area. It's gonna look, you know. Like, even though it's just gonna stick to it, we're gonna sand all this off.
Okay, here's another dumb question.
Yep.
I have one of those little like sausage rollers for paint. Is that better than nothing, or would that not be good? 'Cause it's,
It will work up to a point. You can use those in resin. This polyester melts stuff like that pretty quickly. But yeah, for you know, if you're not on a vertical surface, or even if you pour it out, you can move it with a, you know, a Bondo knife. You can just move the resin quick in the area. You can move it through the glass that way too. It makes faster work of it, especially when you're working with polyester and the heat. Time is of the essence, so to speak, to get it in place.
Yeah. You like that? It's hot. It's hot.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Here and sand this, glass the other side.
Tomorrow afternoon,
Yeah.
when you're done? Yeah, okay. Works for me.
And we'll sand this whole transom again. Get ready to do our final little bit of glass and wipe and get ready to prime paint it.
Okay.
And if we can remove those D-rings, that would be,
Bring your slide hammer tomorrow.
yes.
We'll do that.
Text me-
I'll see if I
text
can.
me
While you're
for
doing
any
this,
more.
I'll see if I can get these bolts off so we can just bop and go. Hey, just a quick interjection here to talk about Fiberglass Coatings. They have provided us with all the materials that we're using to glass up the back of the boat: resin, filler. Thank you so much for donating the product, helping us out with this project. You know, we couldn't, you know, be doing this kind of stuff without you guys, so we really appreciate it. If you want to take a look at any of their different products, any of their, you know, helpful tips or any of their knowledge or anything like that, check out the website in the description. It's also, you know, whoop, there it is. Let them know that we sent you guys. That helps out the channel a bunch. Let's get back to the project and have some more fun out there. So, thank you, Fiberglass Coatings.
Okay, so we're gonna mix up some resin along with some of this foam silica and mix it up, make it thick, and wipe it into the backside of the scupper drains. So, let's dump a little bit of this on here. Now this stuff is, you should wear a mask to do this, but I'm outside, but you should still wear a mask. This stuff flies everywhere. A little bit of wind, it'd be all over the place. Thickens that resin right up. So we need it thick enough to where it won't flop out of the hole, but not too thick to where you can't work with it. So it's a happy medium. So this is gonna make way more than I need. I always do that, I make more than I need. As I look and I judge and ain't enough. It's way more than I need. So it's a little wasteful. As you're stirring it, you can feel it thickening right up. There it is. That's gonna work like a champ. Okay. Let's try to get it in the hole before it goes off on us.
All right, well, that was longer than a day. That was 3 days of just grinding on the back of a boat to get it nice and smooth and ready for paint. But we have a trophy. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's finally off the engine, and we can say, you know what? It's been real, but take a hike, you stupid piece of drag machines. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this video or want to see anything more like this, please subscribe. We're doing the whole project, battle stern and all that kind of stuff. At some point, we need to mix in some other kinds of videos, reviews, that type of stuff. But there's just so many projects that we've got going on this boat right now that it's all tools and stuff, which is okay with me. Come back next week and we'll have some more good stuff for you. Until then, see you later.